Hey, John here. So I've gotten a few questions regarding the exercises that I play in the chops maintenance live streams that I have. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically just me putting the camera on for around an hour per day where I'm practicing some exercises. So I'm sitting here anyway, so I figured I might as well live stream it, and then I answer questions that might pop up as well in between exercises. But in general, it's kind of a weird stream. It's I call it watching. It's like watching paint dry because it's not very exciting, but this is what I do and how I maintain and develop my technique. So anyone interested in that can tune in and see what I'm doing. But I've done a few different exercises throughout these streams, and I've gotten questions about some of them as well. So I figured I might as well share them here on my the regular video. So if you haven't checked out the live streams, you can do that. But here's one exercise that's really helpful for basically, you can use it as a warm-up or a technique builder. I love it because it's very systematic. And if you followed any of my stuff, I like doing things systematically because it helps your overall technique and you're not just working on one lick where you might, overdo it with one fingering. So some people hate these, but I love them. So if you're in the same camp as me, then you might want to try this out. If you want to actually clean up your picking technique and fix issues like sloppy synchronization or the flying pinky, I've put together a full routine that walks you through exactly how to do it, step by step. You'll find it inside the practice room community. It's packed with serious players working on the same things. And you'll also get access to weekly challenges and focus routines like this one. So just head to school.com/thepracticeroom and you can join and check it out. You have the link down in the description. So we're going to start here on the 5th fret. You can do this in any position. You just find any 4 frets next to each other like this. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the systematic part is we're going to divide the left hand into 2-finger groups and 3-finger groups. And then we have the 4-finger group as well, but it's only going to be 1. So the 2-finger groups are going to be 6. So we're going to have 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 4, right? And then the 3-finger group will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So, and the last group, 1, 2, 3, 4, that wasn't obvious. Now, you can do a bunch of things with this, but one thing that I like to do is just to cover all 6 strings with alternate picking. So I start with a downstroke here, and you will see by the way that it's organized, you're gonna get the benefit of starting on an upstroke without having to start on an upstroke. So first off, we start with 1, 2. So I'm just gonna go up like this. Now here, I just turn around. So I'm not doing anything, weirder than that. I'm not double picking or doing anything like that. I just do go straight up and then go back down again. And then when I'm ending up here on the 1st finger again, I move to the next combination. 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, and 3, 4, everyone's favorite. Now, as I mentioned, I'm going to show you how you can get the benefit of starting on an upstroke without even having to do it. And that's because the way this is outlined, when I go up here, starting with a downstroke, I'm just going to demonstrate it with 1, 2. It's going to be a down pick for every string change, right? So we're going to go down, 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 up, and then down. But now when we go back, it's going to be up, 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 up on the string change. Now to get that same effect but opposite, we just do that. We start on the high E string instead of the low E string. We still start with a downstroke, and when we do this, the picking will turn around. So now we're gonna descend with a downstroke on each string change. And then it turns around here and turns into upstrokes on the ascend instead. And then we just change the fingering as we did before. So I'm gonna go through it again, and you can see. 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 4, 3. So that's it for the 2-finger combinations, and this will be helpful for any type of pentatonic picking, of course, or any 2-note per string picking. Now we're going to do the same thing with 3-note per string, and now we have 4 different fingerings like I told in the beginning. We're going to start with 1, 2, 3. Concept is still the same. We're just going to go up and then turn it around in the most logical way. We're not going to double pick any note or anything like that. So it sounds like this: 1, 2, 3 first. 1, 2, 4. So we make the switch right away. Then 1, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Then we do the same thing. We start at the top instead. So now we're gonna switch combination on the higher finger of each combination. So 3, 2, 1. Now you have to switch here, so don't play 3 again, play 4. 4, 3, 1. And finally 4, 3, 2. So that's our 3 notes per string variation. Last one is just 4 notes per string. So we're gonna go up, all 4 fingers, starting with a downstroke, turn it around as normal. So now we get the picking turn around here again. And then we do this opposite. We start on 4 at the top here. Now, you can do that in one position, or you can do it in several positions. If you want to cover the entire fretboard without doing it on every fret, one thing that I like to do is just to do it like this. We start with 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we start from the 5th fret, 9th fret, 13th fret, 17th fret, and 21st fret. So basically, we cover the entire fretboard, but we don't overlap anything. So that takes the time down quite a bit, but you still get the benefit of the different tensions and you know how big the frets are. So again, when you practice this, and if you look at my live stream, you'll see that I practice it quite slowly. And the philosophy here for me is I want to find a tempo where I can really focus on quick transitions from note to note. Everything sounds good and feels good, and obviously, you know, minimizing mistakes. So while I could practice this faster than I, you know, showed here and do in the live streams, I wouldn't get the same benefit because I'm trying to teach my brain the habits that I wanted to execute later on. So that's why I do it this way. So this is not something that I try to push the speed with the metronome, and I definitely do not try to play it fast and then just clean it up later, bro. I don't believe in that at all. So if you've had trouble with that kind of practicing before, maybe try it this way. Just focus on accuracy. Don't care about the speed, because I promise you, if you spend a lot of time at a very slow and perfect tempo, you will find that your actual top tempo will get better and better, and more importantly, cleaner and cleaner. Because it doesn't really matter if you can play something fast if it's not clean, because then you're not really hitting everything, right? And it's not about being a robot and, you know, everyone makes mistakes, but you want to be in control of your playing. You don't want to rely on luck. So try this approach if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video.